Yo, I have a YouTube channel now.
Hello? We're back. Oh my god. They couldn't hold us back. Oh. It's good to be back. Wasted like an entire day. Could have been streaming all day. All I did was watch YouTube and play Overwatch and Apex. Fine, I'll do the push-ups. I'll do the push-ups, okay? Whoa. Ready? Ready? This is good, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Thanks for staying up for our freedom! I'm not gonna lie, that band wasn't fun. I actually thought I was gonna have to, wait till tomorrow to get it back. It was scary. I don't even know what I'm planning on doing tonight. I'm just glad to be back. I don't even know what to do. I'm so happy. Why did I get banned? Well, we might have been at B-dubs. And I might have sat at a table where the TV was right behind me. And look. Imagine this screen is the TV. My head was like this. And these parts were the TV. And they suspended me. I learned my lesson. I'm not going to be doing any more IRL streams. I'm scared I'm going to get suspended again. I did learn my lesson, don't worry. $20,000 sleep stream? I can't do that. That'd be too rough. 20k is too little for me to just fucking sleep on the ground. Here, look. You want me to show you what it'll look like the entire time? I have to also go unlisted, which sucks. But it'd basically just be this. Does this look fun? AC on, no blankets or pillows? That's insane. That'd be like a hardcore sleep stream. Honestly, I have fallen asleep just sleeping on my arm or hand. It's pretty easy, but I wouldn't want to do that on stream. Does not sound enjoyable. Hey, we're at 154 followers. I don't know how I gained 4 followers during my suspension, but it happened. It's not even saying who followed. It's kind of weird. Too much skin? You're right, I'm sorry. You didn't mean. I just had to show that I'm cool. I'm actually scared, I feel like I'm gonna get banned for something again that I can't control. I'm just so jittery with excitement. I've been so bored. I watched, let's see. I was so bored of Overwatch that I worked out. I know it sounds like, what? That's fucking insane. I kind of got out of working out for a week, so it's kind of hard to get back in. So I worked out for a good 2 hours, just killing time. I was running out, I was just so bored. I woke up at 8 a.m., did homework, because I'm technically not on spring break until midnight. And then, that's it. I just played Overwatch for maybe a total of 5 hours, just bored to death. You're right, maybe I should put on some clothes. Would you come to your door if you saw this? You're telling me you wouldn't come to your door if this music was playing and I was just staring into your window like this?
I want you to shake my hand. Go on. Grab it. It's right there. Just shake my hand. Go on, you're so close. I'm bringing it closer.
No more channel suspension. We can start streaming all day, every day again. Alright, ready? I'm gonna start drawing. Whoever guesses it first wins. You gotta get the exact one, okay? Hold on. Give me that thick one. Ready? What is it? You're saying I'm gonna get banned for what? It's not me. It's not a cat, it's not a dog. Oh! It's a bear! Wow. Okay, Raph won. Who is it? Oh, you can't see it, fuck! Hold on. I'm clicking everything. Okay, quick. Who is it? Who is it? Quick. You gotta know it by now. Who is this? You need me to add some colors? Come on, guess it. It's a speed round. I only have like 10 seconds. Come on, how do you not know who this is? Think about the song! Please! It's not me! Guess! Chat, don't do this. Oh, yes! It's Master Chide! Alright, ready? This one's gonna be a good one. Can you guess what it is yet? What the fuck does he look like? Dude, it's Pinocchio! Get ready. Can you tell what it is? Try to draw a doodle bob. Okay, hold on. What kind of nose did he have? Was it just a circle? This is fucking awful. Let's go back to this drawing. Fuck this drawing. No. Draw the pencil? Okay, fine. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da. Looks just like a lion. Nice. That's nice. Alright, ready? Here we go. I got something good. Listen, it's hard to draw with a pencil. I'm upset. Hold on. I got this. Make the category famous people. You think I can draw famous people? Bart Simpson, Johnny Test, Naruto? Not Naruto. You might be upset. I'm making like a Roblox character over here right now. Oh, okay, this is your chance to get in the lead. He's upset. He hates his big brother. Fuck. I really did make this look like Naruto. Maybe I can salvage this. And then give a little. Yeah. It's not me. Spoiler alert. Think back to old. It's not Kakashi. Oh, you're so close. It's not Yu-Gi-Oh. He's not high. He's using something. He's like, You don't watch anime? What are you doing playing this game trying to get to Kyle Con? It's Sasuke! Foster did it again! That's a tough one. Fuck, hold on. I need a good, comparison. Going off whatever this is. One Punch Man. It's not Saitama, even though this is getting pretty close to Saitama. It's Moomin Rider! Oh my god, face reveal! Maybe I can salvage this. Now it just looks like a fucking egg. I thought we were doing Attack on Titan. You guys didn't even let me finish. It's not Moomin Rider, I was joking, okay? Hold on. And then a little of that. And then a little of that. It's not wearing the goggles. Now I need to look up what Moomin Rider looks like. Ah, fuck. They never did show his face, did he? It's because I didn't add the hair. The hair would make it so much easier. It's got one of those. It's got one of those. And then the finishing touch. The finishing touch. Kyle is an Eminem. The hair color a little bit off, but it's not Aaron as a Titan. It's Reiner! Wow, he got it! I'm trying my hardest to actually focus for this one, okay? Oh, dude, this one's a banger. Tree. Envy, not envy. Hold on. Okay, the eyelashes don't do it justice. If anything, they butcher the beauty. Ah, that was bad. That one's bad too. I gotta get it just right. Or else you guys will complain that, what the hell are you drawing, Kyle? That's not a person. That's a fucking mutant. What is that thing? It's not Annie. It's not that blonde bitch. Hold on. Let me keep... These should be my emotes. Girl that eats everything? What's her name? I don't know her name. This music makes it really fucking intense, not the Crazy Science Lady, not the Crazy Science. Hang? No, not Sasha. Gotta add a bit of this. The huge cannonball they shoot at Aaron in season 1 and they figure out he's a Titan. Mika-san? Nah, it's not Mika-san. Think about it. Think about the Titans. I'm really not doing it justice with the hair, okay? Go easy on me with the hair. It's Ymir! He does it again! This is gonna be so good. Alright, I'm ready. Please don't judge my drawing. Those who judge get kicked. Wow, already pre-guessing? What's the fun in that? It's not Baby Yoda. It's Padme! You got it. Maybe you'll get this one. Alright, ready? I swear this isn't a Pepe. Goodbye, Rich. Thank you for stopping by. Blue, if you are actually leaving, goodbye. Thank you for watching, both of you. I don't know if you're joking. God, this one's fucking insane. Toad? It's not Toad. This is like a shirt, I guess. Are we back to the Halo music? It's not Kirby, I don't know if it's those frog things. Maybe it is. Can you guess what movie it's from? Maybe you'll know the meme. It is still Star Wars. It's not from 4. I don't. Wait, maybe it is from 4. It's King of the Gungans. Hold on. Dun. No, it's not King of the Gungans. Yes, Blue, you got it. Oh my God! Wow. All right, I'm gonna try and recreate it. Okay. Been his son from the newest movie. Oh, that's so true. I forgot about that. I didn't even think about that. Anakin? It's not Anakin. Hold on. Alright, don't judge the mouth. I'm gonna try my best with the mouth, okay? I swear, this is what the teeth look like in the picture. He has like some random tooth right here. This is looking so bad. Kiadi Mundi? It's not Kiadi Mundi. It's not the purple lightsaber. It's not Luke. It's not the Yeti. Hold on. I gotta add one. Need to add some finishing touches. It's not Jabba. I don't remember. I barely remember this guy. What's his name? You gotta say his name. Jabba Henchman? I don't know if it's Jabba Henchman. I'll be honest. I just see his exact name. Maybe it is. Snake Eye next to Jabba. Does Big Fortuna or Orn Free Ta sound familiar? I was going for Orn Free Ta. I whip my hair back and forth. It's like something you don't want to see. Here, wait. I'll get the picture on. You see that? Look at the resemblance on that. Isn't that impressive? He's blue. Maybe I should have added that. Now can you see it? Might be a little disturbing for a while. I'm not gonna lie, this one's a little freaky. fuck that up. Not gonna lie, once I started adding the face, it just went really bad. Here we go. I'm adding the hints. Please stop. You wanted this. This will be you at school. It is the Emperor. Wow. It's so accurate looking. You think the next Deadpool's gonna be better? I honestly didn't really like the second one too much. Was the second one made by Disney? Not the Headless Horseman. This one will probably be tough. Jacqueline? I don't think so. Nah, I think I know which one this is. See, it's hard to remember because I'm going off one of the book covers. He's got some teeth. Finish that off. You don't remember Goosebump titles? I mean, you could just say, like, what, like, monster it was. If that's possible. A dragon? It's not a dragon. Hold on. Maybe this will give it the... It's like... I got it. Haunted mask. Man.
Goody.
What is this?
Lessons can be murder. And his parents are like, hey.
Ah! I need actual clips. Number 15. Is this a slideshow? Zoom in on that monster's face.
We love these. So Teresa Strasser's here to share 3 recent
I just
ones
clicked
that
on the
have
first
us
thing
saying,
that popped
wait,
up.
What? Teresa.
Thanks, guys. We found a few attention-grabbing, offbeat stories that someone says they saw, but recently a couple believe video caught by their nanny cam of what appears to be a ghost walking by their baby's crib.
It was chilling. It was literally a chill down your spine, like that what if.
I was hoping it'd be a lot scarier than that. 10 scary videos you should not watch alone.
Friends are supposed to...
Oh my god. Don't watch this alone.
Always have your back, but in most of these situations, having a friend nearby would only add to the body count. Either way, these are some scary videos you probably shouldn't watch alone. Number 10. A YouTuber named RJFD gets a phone call from a friend telling him to look at the sky. He goes outside and doesn't really see anything at first. It sounds like thousands of fireworks going off at once, but this is late at night in the middle of winter in small town Michigan, so that doesn't make sense. There were no fireworks planned at all. Then the entire sky changes color.
What is it?
What is that?
If fireworks is truly not the answer, then the only other explanation I have is some sort of strange weather phenomenon. Let me know if you think you have a logical reason for what's going on here, because I'm really not sure, and neither is anyone in the comments section of this video. Number 9.
All the hundreds
This
of
rocket
scientists in
ride
the
is a
comment.
famous local attraction at
What
the
the
Luna
fuck?
Park in St. Petersburg, Russia. Here's what the ride looks like normally, and this is what it looks like after a cable frays to the point of snapping clean through. This angle clearly shows how
That sounds
close the
nice.
riders are to plummeting hundreds of feet below. Look at the top of the ride. That cable to the left is the only thing keeping them alive. The tip of the
Jesus.
ride is bending from the pressure and looks ready to come off. Rescue workers are eventually able to get everyone down to
Just
safety,
missile test?
though I'm not sure they
In
felt
Michigan.
anything but safe while dangling over 200 feet in the air with no end in sight. Number
Burger
8.
King
A
flip
YouTuber
lettuce.
named Wish Avenger and his friends are poking around a dark train tunnel near Lake Odell, Oregon. They are hoping to come across the door to a secret maintenance tunnel to explore, but they have to be quick because these tracks are highly active and on a tight schedule.
Oh,
The
is this
group
when a
knows they
train
are
was
in
actually
trouble when
coming?
they feel a faint rumbling under their feet.
Yeah, I do.
Get to the train!
After running full speed for nearly a minute, Wish Avenger turns around and sees the bright orange glow of a train gaining on them. They know trying to outrun the train at this point is useless, so they scramble for cover on the sides. Wish Avenger dives to the ground at the last second, and the train blazes by with only inches to spare.
I mean, why would you just go into a train tunnel? Get the hell off my train! It's like
He
Apex.
manages to not get run over, but he still isn't safe yet. There's barely any space between him and the train, and he could get taken out by a wider section of the locomotive at any second. The entire time Wish Avenger isn't sure about the fate of his friends. It's too loud to call out for them, so he just has to wait and see. A long time later,
I
the
mean,
train
he's right
finally
next to him,
passes
isn't he?
by, and Wish Avengers finds his friends. Together, they hurry out of the tunnel before the next one arrives.
Alright,
Number
alright, we
7.
get it.
A YouTuber named Jay Breezy works as a security
Dude, I
guard
bet
at a
all
nursing
three of
home in
them shit
Chicago.
themselves.
No one seemed to believe him when he said that his job was haunted. Then one day another security officer found out for themselves. His coworker starts to feel a very cold presence in the room, but doesn't think much of it at first. He is busy smoothing over his hair when he appears to see something off camera and stops moving. Pay attention to the bottom right hand corner of the screen or you might miss it.
There you go.
Oh,
And watch out. He got caught. It got caught. He was
you
like,
guys see that?
I was about to write this off as CGI until I experience attracting as much attention as she can.
Go ahead and tell everybody what the you're doing. What the are you doing? What love? I don't know you. Out of here!
Not even a crowd of curious onlookers is enough to distract the man from his single interest as he again attempts to grab her. Watch this part and let me know if you would be brave enough to step in on her behalf.
Doing what love? I don't know you. Out of here!
The man's hands go from her hair to her
Just
neck,
shitty
and that's when
AC.
bystanders step in. The 26-year-old was arrested and charged for his actions. He has not been sentenced as of this video, but he could face up to 13 years. Number 5.
God.
This Great Dane is walking through the kitchen when a small object crosses its path.
Oh my god. What the
Another
hell
one
is that in the
passes by and
background?
immediately gets noticed.
They have a
You
fog
don't
machine
have to
back
be an
here?
animal
What is
lover
that?
to tell this dog is clearly
What is that?
surprised and uncertain at what it's seeing.
Grab his dick
The
and
animal
twist it.
freezes in place and then switches into hunting
That'll
mode,
get him.
tracking something invisible all throughout the house. I guess the dog could just be reacting to an insect or something, but that doesn't
Yeah.
explain one last part,
Yeah, what
which
was
occurs
this?
approximately 1 minute and 23 seconds into the video. This is the exact moment when the headlights of a passing car illuminate a
You roll a
shadowy
one to
figure as
seduce.
it runs from left to right.
I'm here to make
Many
love
people
with
believe
you.
this could be a supernatural presence manifesting
good.
itself as a shadow person. This, combined with the dog's behavior, certainly seems to create a strong enough dives out of a cabinet and shatters all over the break room floor. A security guard on patrol walks over and simply stares at the broken plate for over 10 full seconds before grabbing another debris. 16-year-old Kyle Plush calls the Cincinnati Police Department for help after the backseat of his minivan somehow folds over and pins him alive. He is completely trapped and can't do anything with his hands, so he calls 911 using voice-activated commands. This is what he tells the dispatcher.
I'm in help. Help. Help.
Police are unable to locate him, and everyone starts to wonder if this was a fake call. Soon they receive a second call, this time much more urgent. Listen to this part and tell me if there's any way that you could think this could be fake.
Don't have much time left to tell my mom that I love her if I die. This is not a joke. It's
real.
This is
and
sad.
Didn't think the dispatch. It's too dark to see much, but they seem to be followed by strange sounds that are getting progressively closer. By the end of the video, it really does seem as though something is right on them.
You would have to sit there and die.
Oh my God! Christ!
You know, this is a really good video. We're just going through all the emotions right now.
Dunzo.
Oh my God, Dunzo.
Twigs snap underfoot just behind them.
Dunzo.
It couldn't. My name is Chills, and I hope you're enjoying my narration. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. I recently released the music video for my song Dreamland, and we may have caught something paranormal at the 55-second mark. Tap the circle icon in the top right. Anne posted this video back in 2014 of her sleepwalking activity at night. Using a webcam, she is able to record herself night after night jolting up while still being completely asleep. People have debated the authenticity of this video in the comments, but Anne swears she still does this every night to this day.
Go to the Instagram.
I genuinely believe this footage is real because sleepwalking is a well-documented behavior. Anne says she finds the footage hilarious, but there's something certainly chilling about that blank stare directly into the camera as she's 100% asleep. All of these YouTubers were chased by people who they found scary at the time. My overall goal is interesting. All of these YouTubers were chased by people who they found scary at the time. My overall goal is to analyze each one of these chases and figure out how much danger these YouTubers were really in. Number 12.
When he leaves
Exploring
for work,
with Devin is a YouTube channel full of mini adventures and gaming vids. This time, Devin is biking along the side of the road when he sees this creepy old abandoned house waiting to be explored. Soon, a full-grown adult appears in the overgrown front lawn and questions him while walking forward.
What are you doing in here? I just wanted to explore.
What are you stealing?
No, I just wanted to explore.
He accuses Devin of taking from his property. Even though it looks like there is nothing worth taking, who knows what would have happened if he reached Devin, or how exactly he plans to search him. Once he gets a good distance away, Devin says that he didn't take anything, and that the man is trespassing anyway. The property looks abandoned, but the man does check his mailbox while he is out there. So he either does own this property, or has completely lost his mind. Number 11. Powerful Pancake is the name of a YouTuber who decides to ring his neighbor's doorbell and then run away. He hides around the side of the house just in time, but his friend behind the trash can is not so lucky. Powerful Pancake doubles back to grab his camera and the chase is on. As you can see here, the neighbor comes charging down the driveway with the bat over his head, ready for who knows what. They barely make it to their car in time and speed off. I think this video is probably real because they seem to actually be full of adrenaline, and that is not easy to fake, but I'd like to get your opinion.
Wait.
Number 10.
One sec. What is this?
And
They
the
look like they're
trash
just
can is
having
not
fun.
so lucky. Powerful Pancake doubles back to grab his camera and the chase is on. As you can see here, the
Like,
neighbor
what?
comes charging down the driveway with the bat over.
Like, this doesn't make any sense. Like, they looked like they were just having fun.
Light shines upon someone standing rigidly before
Oh, this doesn't
them.
look set up.
No, freaking. No! Go, 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 go!
The sewer lurker chases them down the entire length of the tunnel at full speed,
These are
and they
so
barely
fake.
make it out alive. Listen to this part and tell me if you think the fear in their voices
There's a
sounds
red
real,
balloon.
because it does to me.
And then they go in.
Oh, frick, go! Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out! Get out!
I hit my head.
Who or what that was remains a mystery. There's been no
Why
update
would they stop
made since
there?
this video was uploaded. Number 9. A YouTuber named Frollo Moto is dirt biking in a random field with his friend Trevor when they see trouble ahead.
We gotta go! There's a truck here.
A black truck attempts to cut them off at the pass when they try to escape.
Now that'd be
Clearly,
freaky.
the driver wants to get them off their bikes however he can, and doesn't seem to care if they break a bone or lose their life. They both cut through some fields and eventually get back to the main road, quickly agreeing at a stop sign that they should head straight home. But then, just when they think they are safe,
He's chasing us! Take the trip! Take the snowmobile trail!
the truck spots them again and the chase is back on. Frollo Moto and Trevor head full speed towards a narrow plot of land meant for snowmobiles. When he looks over his shoulder, he sees the truck is too large to squeeze through. They are safe for
Too
now,
large to squeeze
but
through? What are
hopefully
you
the
talking
driver
about?
doesn't
There's
get out
tire
and follow
tracks
their
right
tire
there.
trails, because it basically
What?
leads straight to their home. Number 8. A YouTuber named Herb Doggy is diving underwater when he sees a small cave that looks interesting.
Oh, no.
In less than a minute, he is being
Oh my
chased out by
God.
something that's not even human.
Yeah, it's a fucking eel. What? It's a human!
A giant moray eel slithers out of its hiding hole and appears to chase Herb Doggy away, though I'm not entirely sure. I would like to know how territorial these creatures are, and if they really would chase someone away. I'd also really like to know if this was an electric eel or not, in which case I totally understand why Herb Doggy was in so much of a hurry to get out of there.
It was just a water
Number
dog.
7. A YouTuber named Manny Motard is riding his motorcycle
Dude,
through the
the
city
ocean's
when a
actually
random
scary.
person mocks him in the intersection by pretending
Oh
to
my
grab
God.
2 imaginary
What the
handlebars.
fuck? What?
When Manny checks his
Is he
rear
about to get
cam,
chased?
he is surprised to see the man wildly chasing after him.
Alright, that's not wild.
The pursuit continues for over a full city block. Exactly what the stranger's intentions are remains
made it sound like he's
unclear,
gonna be fucking,
but it's
like-
obvious that this complete stranger is trying to chase them down one way or another. He doesn't look to be in his right mind, so it's a good thing Manny got away.
He's just
Number
looking for a
6.
ride.
A YouTuber named Exploration Unknown is rummaging around a 200-year-old cemetery when they notice something observing them off in the distance.
What is that?
I see some lights through the trees over there. Something's coming. Dude, we need to get
What
out
the
of here.
hell?
At first, it looks like some native wildlife,
Just wants
but
to
when the
smoke.
strange light changes from yellow to red, they know these can't be the eyes of an animal.
What?
Light coming right there. It's moving through the woods. I don't know. It's right where we need to go.
What?
It may not be the fastest chase ever recorded, but Exploration Unknown is still effectively driven out of the area nonetheless by these strange flickering lights. Let me know what these color-changing lights could have been, because I honestly have no idea. Number 5.
It was probably just the lights
a
they were
YouTuber
using.
named Big and Blonde is checking on a
It's an
Ouija
Apache
board
helicopter.
that he and his friend
It was
left
hiding in the
woods not
bushes.
too long ago. Something chased them out of the woods the last time they used it, and now they are returning to properly end the ceremony. Not even broad daylight could keep their fears at bay as they come across the same spot as before.
Oh, no.
Something feels extra wrong about this section of the woods,
Look at
and
that
moments later they
well-placed
see
board.
exactly why.
Oh my god. Run, run, run.
A figure dressed in black and white stomps down their way and sends them running.
Where? I
As
can't
they
tell.
flee, the screams of what could be a girl's last moments on Earth fill the forest behind them. I guess this person could just simply be one of their friends. Or it could be some kind of supernatural force conjured by the Ouija board.
Yeah,
if it is the latter, then I could only imagine it will grow stronger with each
It's a
passing
ghost.
day until the session is ended once and for all. Number 4. A
very good
YouTuber
take.
named Xander H takes a group of friends to an asylum that was abandoned long ago. They come across wall after wall of graffiti and begin to wonder if people
Blair
could still
Witch.
be living in here after all.
What does it say?
They see you.
That's like some anonymous.
Dude, it goes upstairs. Let's go up here. Go.
There's not much to find on the first floor besides lots
Wow,
of written
the
warnings.
building
and an
we just
overall
walked in
bad
has a second
feeling.
floor.
So they decide to head upstairs.
It's not like we could tell from the outside. They find a dick, just a severed dick.
They don't even make it halfway before this happens to them. Something large and heavy stomps down the steps and sends the small group screaming for their lives. They don't get it on tape, but I still think this video is probably real, because each member of the group is clearly on camera when they hear the running footsteps. I think there is a good chance this video is real and that they were chased out, maybe even by something supernatural. Number 3. Raptor125 puts on a GoPro cam and takes his dirt bike out to make a
Is this the same
YouTube
video?
video. It isn't long before he sees a familiar gray truck, the
Oh,
same one that
man.
chased him away from this
That
area
truck's
just the other
fucking
day.
hauling
He is
ass.
only riding for about 2 full minutes when he sees the same truck again, much closer this time.
How did the truck find them?
Fearing for his life, Raptor125 speeds out of the neighborhood and onto a dirt track, the gray truck on his tail the whole time. Not even sharp turns at high speeds are enough to get the vehicle off him, and Raptor125 has little doubt that this person has the worst intentions possible waiting for him if he slows down. If he falls off his bike at this moment, for example, then there wouldn't be enough time for the driver to swerve out of the way.
It's gotta be
The
fake.
chase only ends when a farmer watching the whole thing stops the truck. Otherwise, who knows how far this chase would have gone. Number 2. Mocha Vids
It's
and his
actually his
friends
mom.
are making a random YouTube
get back
video
here.
late at night when a lone
are you
stranger
doing?
starts walking close behind.
Dude, there's like a creeper following us.
After a while, they turn around only to find the man briskly gaining on them. Mocha Vids quickly considers his options and ultimately
just a
decides
Jehovah's
not to
Witness.
confront the person.
You guys want to run?
Should we run?
Oh, just missed the house down, dude.
The audio gets real choppy during this next part, but I think they are basically saying that the man is
Just let the
darting
whole
between
thing
houses
play.
and acting really weird.
Oh, just missed the house down. Dude, he went on the side. Inside of my car.
Seconds later, he apparently charges at them.
Oh, shit.
It's hard to say if the danger presented in this video is real or dramatized. You never actually see the person run at them, but at the same time that also kind of makes the video more
I mean,
realistic
they really could.
because they are too busy getting away to catch anything.
We're so close to
Either way,
number
they
1, we
manage to run
can't
back
end
home
it
and the
yet.
incident is soon forgotten. Let me know if you think they really were being chased or not based on what you've seen here. Before we get to number 1, my name is Chills and I hope
don't
you're
show
enjoying
that!
my news as to
Don't scare me
Vipers.
like that.
At one point, they come across another room containing more trash and a woman's right shoe. The left
Yeah, it's
one
like
is
Dead
nowhere
by
to be
Daylight,
found,
4v1.
So perhaps there was a struggle here. If you can translate the writing on this wall, please let me know what it says and also what language it is in. It might give us some clues
probably
as
just
to
fucking
exactly what
gibberish.
happened here, and maybe even make some sense.
What the fuck? Oh. Oh, that's
Listen
just
closely.
a crackhead.
The video attached is about 1.5 minutes long and shows the 3 guys pausing their baseball game because they've just heard something out of the ordinary.
Oh, 3 guys, huh? This doesn't sound staged.
Dude, I can clearly hear that. Yeah, I hear that very loudly.
I just got the channel back. I stopped it, okay?
It's very loud.
What's the worst thing I've ever seen? I have no idea. That's a hard question to answer. What?
Dude, there's nothing. There's nobody up here. There's literally nothing in here.
What the fuck? What is in this room?
Yeah. I know, there's nothing up here.
Jesus Christ. Catch what? All the toys? What the fuck? Is that an alien?
As we can see in that footage, the upper torso of that large action figure moved, just like that door doll in the previous Disturbing Things episode.
It's a bit weird. A little weird comment.
People have gone forth to claim that it could either be a battery-powered figure, or that a mouse might have bumped it, but Bleach Pong denied these both, accompanying their explanation with a full photo of how it was built. Furthermore, they claim that if it were a mouse, then, if anything, they'd merely move a few pieces around and not its entire torso.
They thought a mouse
Seeing as
moved
the
that
figure's
entire
considerably
thing.
taller than an already
That thing
tall
is
cereal
so
box,
tall.
then it would take a substantial amount of force to rotate it, especially given the fact that there isn't exactly a hinge anywhere near its stomach.
Is that a bionicle?
The only explanation I can really
I still
entertain
remember.
here would be a hoax. However, that would take an extremely small and well-hidden person to sit back there, completely invisible by the camera. Also, the subtlety of the shots, which happened in
Lights
just a mere
off.
split second, lends credence to the fact that the video
Yes,
that
can
they
we
caught
please
was
avoid
what they
comments
presumed to be
like
real, without any sort of foul play.
Those are pretty graphic comments.
Since this incident, Bleach Pong has vanished. Gone. No updates, which leaves the mystery.
I'm gonna stop it. I remember seeing the first comment. Alright, there's a warning at 15:58. Gonna skip that.
Pulled by college students posting it. Wanted to discuss what I personally believe to be, by far, one of the most disturbing pieces of.
Nope, not gonna watch that. I'm trying to avoid getting suspended again.
In it, we can see the bizarre phenomenon that they'd experienced.
You don't even
Have a look.
remember this video being good. Listen, it's a good video. It's scary, right? The door head moves. What the fuck? Alright, but to be fair, there is a door in the way perfectly. I don't buy it. Not buying it. Sorry. Take that video somewhere else. Wait, is this still the same?
Claims that for several months, a guy has made it a point to sit next to him on the train, follow him from there to his car, and strike up conversations that led absolutely nowhere. After threatening legal action, he still unapologetically persisted.
It's gotta be fake.
Apparently, this all stemmed from one simple conversation that this man, named Gerard, attempted to start with him months prior. Unbeknownst to Boog, this simple convo would result in him opening up a can of worms that would become his worst nightmare. On his channel, we see 4 videos in different situations, all surrounding Gerard following him on different days.
Wasn't paying attention. Is this a guy or a girl? It's a guy, right?
And I have the train cars.
Eventually, Boog becomes fed up and decides to confront him directly about his incessant stalking. In the last video he took, on February 18th, he decides to make a scene in order to get the point across that he wants to be left alone. Here, the video opens up with Gerard following Boog off the train before Boog finally turns around and tells him to get back on and to stop following him.
Stay on. Gerard, stay on the fucking train.
Wow.
Stop following me. Sit down and stop following me. Sit down and stop following me. We're going. Sit down. We're going. Sit down. Can you get him to stop following me, please?
Okay, somebody to get off the train and somebody to stay on. Guys, why are you following him?
I don't know.
I don't know.
And there he is.
Oh my god. That's so creepy.
As we could see, even the efforts by the woman that helped him board a different train car were futile, as the second that Boog sat down and looked to the left, Gerard was staring directly at him. Unfortunately, after this point in time, the uploads regarding this seemed to stop entirely. While this is so, Boog did end up giving us an update after all, albeit in the form of a description update. Here, he claims this. Thank you all for the concerned and constructive comments and feedback on these stalker videos. These were recorded in 2011, and since then, this guy has disappeared. After bringing the police in on the matter, I think he got the hint and I was left alone. There are numerous other events that weirded me out, which aren't detailed in the videos, but I was lucky and was unscathed in all of my interactions. So, luckily Boog was okay. Regardless though, acquiring a stalker is never a fun situation to deal with.
Get out of here, Gerard.
Boog had no idea who this guy was or what he was capable of, and if he was this persistent in following him on camera, I can only imagine where else he'd possibly followed him when they were turned off.
Let me just quick pause the video just in case. What's this one about?
On Sunday, February 10th of 2019, an extremely terrifying incident would unfold at a gas station in...
Oh, sorry, not gonna watch it.
After June 23rd...
Nope, still talking about dates. I don't like that.
Since March of 2018. Her typical style involves her wearing a mask to conceal her face while consuming ungodly amounts of food in one sitting. Now, it's pretty normal stuff in the world of mukbang, but it gets deeper. At one point, Kate made videos weekly. Now, it's monthly, if that. Her audience began picking up on her slowing upload schedule, but really didn't think much of it because it's really not that out of the ordinary. So why are we talking about her? Well, there's one video on her channel that successfully sparked a wildfire of theories, pondering if she's being held captive.
What?
In this upload,
What?
her audience began to notice things. Signs
I don't want to
that
do
something
a
was
mukbang.
awry.
I definitely wouldn't be shoving... Like, I'd eat, but I wouldn't be shoving food in my mouth like this. Dude, they look so good, though. Skip.
Words, help me. Though I'm extremely skeptical on that last one.
think she's doing Morse code.
Her audience went into a frenzy, and all over the world, commenters chimed in asking if she was okay. Interestingly though, Kate would address these comments in an extremely bizarre fashion. Not a simple, guys,
I
I'm
am not
fine,
being held hostage.
not a quick update
I
video,
enjoy my
but
life.
rather
Please
a
stop
copy and paste of a
commenting.
comment made about her from Reddit. It's not Morse code. That isn't even how Morse code works. It's a series of short and long pulses. Even thinking outside the box by assuming she's using one finger for long pulses and the other for short pulses, she taps 3 fingers on the bowl. It's just random tapping, and there's no correlation between her tapping and the Morse code.
Boys,
I couldn't
we got
identify
'em.
a single letter. Every other claim, aside from the bruises, is just silly. Why would a captor let her edit the videos? That doesn't even make sense. And if Joe YouTuber could spot the SOS, so would they. And if she knew enough to use SOS as a call for help, why on earth wouldn't she have tapped that on the bowl? It's the only Morse code I have memorized. Also, the bowl moves, so what? Because her hand is resting on it. It moves perfectly with the rest of her body. Finally, her lip does not look busted. It's either a cold sore,
Big brain.
which could
Big
explain
brain
it showing
time.
up more than once,
Let me
or a
just
bad
use this
blemish.
giant explanation.
And everyone lost it.
I was gonna say, why did
Holy shit, what the fuck?
he
Are
keep
you okay?
saying she?
It's the murderer writing. Don't be fooled, everyone. So prove it with another video. And then she went dark. From June 21st onward, absolutely nothing more was posted again. At least until August 15th, but we'll get more into that in a second.
Dude, that looks so good. I'm
Anyway,
starving now.
meanwhile, Reddit ran with this, genuinely concerned that something was wrong and that she needed help. Thread after thread was made discussing various theories with this, but without any way to contact Kate at all outside of her comment section. Putting these theories to rest was futile. A lot of people were speculating that she could be held captive, forced to make these videos for a third party that's monitoring her as she records. They supported this by showing that in one of the videos, the bowl moves without her touching it, implying that, coupled with the capitalized SOS, her busted lip, and the bruised arm, this is all against her will. But was she? Or was everyone overthinking this? August 15th. I'm alive.
This is the last video. You can see to my smile. Stop, please.
You notice anything odd about the bolded letters in the captions? Keep that in mind. We'll come back to that in a second.
Uh-oh, it's
Anyway,
secret
here
code.
she addresses the audience and claims that she's
H-E?
okay. Definitely nothing to see here, right? She is
H-E?
smiling after all.
H-E?
She then goes forth here to explain to the audience that she absolutely loves the food she's eating. Octopus tentacles, love that. Brown shrimps, so much flavor, salty and crunchy, so good. Salmon, raw of course, my first love, the butter of the oceans. But then you notice that she didn't capitalize the beginning of these. I wonder why.
Where's the LP?
002 H 007 E 752 L 1126.
Are you really thinking I am forced to eat?
Interesting.
Big brain. Big
After
brain
scrubbing
comment
through,
section right
none
here.
of the other captions contained any other capital letters, so this undoubtedly was intentional.
Something fishy.
Because of this, interest in her channel was fueled once more on Reddit and in her comments. People have postulated that she could, much like most had assumed with Marina Joyce, be forced
I
into
didn't
doing
forget
this by a
about her.
captor, and motives have ranged from financial gain to her potentially being trafficked. All in all, it's hard to discount the stark evidence pointing to the possibility of something deeper going on here. Kate Yup is a bizarrely confined channel, locked solely into the realm of YouTube, giving us absolutely no method of contacting her outside the platform. While in her latest upload, the help acrostic is the most obvious, it could simply be her playing into this newfound mystery for clicks. If she isn't, however, then we're firsthand witnessing someone that's in trouble, desperately reaching out in any way she's able
eating the
in order to gain a sliver of health.
Rip.
Make sure you guys go subscribe real quick. Because if you don't subscribe, you're not supporting me. Sorry, I don't know where that came from. I don't know who that was.